What's up? It's your girl Podcast Babe.
Yo, what's up? This is Sax B.
It's your girl Asian Nate.
My name is Hadusa Divine.
You are tuning into a Pair of Lips podcast. Enjoy. Mwah. What's up? It's your girl Podcast Babe, and you are tuning into a Pair of Lips podcast, episode 4, season 2. Season 2, big twos. And with me, to my left, we have
Nadi Ali. Y'all already know what's up.
the queen,
Yes, the dime,
the talented,
all of that.
the hardworking.
You know.
What you been up to? Hey, hold on, let's give her some. Oh shit, where'd it go?
Uh-oh. They hating on me.
They hating on you. They work for everybody else.
I'm used to it.
We got the clapping noise in the background.
Yeah.
Clapping noise. Yeah.
Men don't like clapping.
Hey.
Is that gay to clap? Man ain't allowed to do nothing.
That's a new meme. You got the clapping noise. Yay.
Whoa, whoa.
So what have you been up to, miss?
Oh, man. Working, school, trying to get my life in order for the first day. I started battle rapping again. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I did that. But I did. I took a long break.
Mm-hmm.
I came back and took a shorter break, but it was kind of long.
Mm-hmm.
And I got something coming up now. So, okay. I'm gonna wait for details because I'm not exactly sure all the details as of right now because I'm just like in talks of it, but it's definitely coming up and it's a surprise.
Okay, so the breaks, were they pretty much just to like get everything in order, or were you trying to like?
Battle rap is a lot to do with like the politics behind the scene, not necessarily the actual battle itself, but behind the scene. It'll carry over into your real life and it'll become like blurred lines, and I just wanted to step back from that. So, you know what? Before I lose my mind, and I'm gonna step back. And it did a lot of good, a lot more good than bad. So.
Okay. When you stepping back, we gonna go back a little bit. Can you tell us where you grew up at and a little bit about your
Okay, so I was born here in Columbus, straight out of hospital. I went to the Bronx, New York. So from there, I was back and forth from here in New York. So until I was 18, I went to New York for 9 months, and then I've been here ever since.
Okay. So were you introduced to like the battle rapping like scene then in New York, or did you discover it once you came here to Ohio?
I honestly can't tell you. I don't remember when. It's been something I've been familiar with. I couldn't tell you my first battle I watched, honestly.
Really?
I don't remember because it definitely wasn't like the current battle rappers now. Maybe like Murder Mook and stuff like that, but it definitely.
So like earlier YouTube.
Yeah, like not even like before YouTube, Smack DVD and shit like that. So yeah, I was kind of. I didn't have a choice but to watch that stuff, and it wasn't like I wasn't interested in it, but I definitely didn't have a choice. So I was kind of preempted into. You're gonna do it, okay? Like it wasn't like it was punishment. So thank you.
So when you started battle rap, or when you discovered that, first off, rewind. When did you know, like, okay, I can do this?
Battle rapping? Oh, I always knew I could do that. Like, so when I first started battle rapping, it wasn't on camera, and it wasn't necessarily like what they would call traditional battle rap now, like off beat and just in your face and all that. It was more on beat, but it wouldn't be a beat, like more rhythmic, whatever the word is, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like with more rhythm in it, as opposed to, you know, unorthodox and things of that nature. Now it's more so that, but I was, you know, just I guess comparing as opposed to battling, comparing whose verse was better or more interesting to listen to. Now, when I got to maybe 7th grade, I got a whole different mindset, and so that battle rap, it was like, all right, now I'm gonna talk shit. So that's what happened.
So you started off, you know, being like real concerned about it, and now you just like 7th grade, you like fuck it.
Around that age, yeah, just because of I guess the environment I was in and the people I was around, it was just like, oh, y'all think y'all can rap for real? Y'all think okay? I'm about to let y'all know in the best way I can. And
so that was a way of like expressing yourself.
I guess so. Yeah.
So do you do that when you're like, okay, first off, let's get, for those who don't know much about battle rap, Are you able to give the people like an overview of exactly what it is and how you guys go about going through the process of it?
It's pretty much, because I don't, in layman's terms, if you want to like break it down to people like for the best explanations where everybody could get it, it's like R-rated your mama jokes, but not just your mom is being talked about. It's like you're being talked about. It's gonna be false narratives. It can be true narratives. It's like it's an embellishment of your business, pretty much. And it's like, why are you? But if you look at it just like that, you're like, okay, so you just be careful what you put out. But that's what it is, honestly. If you watch Wild 'N Out, you pretty much get the gist of it because they cover everything, like the comedy of it, the actual bars of it, the creativity, all that. So Wild 'N Out is a good example of it, but it gets a lot deeper than Wild 'N Out because like they'll have like grudge matches and things of that nature. But
hold on, what?
Yeah, like
I never heard of that.
So pretty much, if two battle rappers in real life don't like each other,
that sounds dangerous.
Yeah. It just happened recently, like last weekend, I believe. Oh my goodness.
That's like having like a rally with like the KKK members and Black Lives Matter.
But see, and that's why for the most times, even in smaller leagues, they will have a contract with those battles, so you can't mess up the venue and mess up the event. Period, just because you don't want to have a fight. And then if you feel like it's going to be a fight, just don't agree to it or don't book it. But you know. Sometimes people don't pay attention to that. Yeah.
So it's basically like getting out everything they wanted to say, but in like a non-violent type way? I
guess so. A non-physically violent.
Okay.
Verbally, oh my goodness. We got some things I ain't never heard of. So, wow.
I mean, like once you look at it like that, like it being like an alternative to actually like shooting it out in the streets or something like that, like it's actually something positive.
Yeah, it could be very positive. It like, I suggested if you're an artist and you have like anxiety like really bad or and stuff like that, just even if you don't actually partake in an actual battle, if you just write it down and like rap it, just the energy alone will, you can get it off your chest. Like you can say some things you may not feel comfortable saying, like how we're talking right now. Just like you put it out like that, it's like I think I like that, and just it'll make you feel better for the time being. So definitely it helps. It definitely does. It helped me a lot. It definitely did.
So you've done one of those grudge matches?
I actually have not. Beef with people. For real. I mean, like, because honestly, I would say, like, if I had beef via battle rap, it was after a battle. Because of something I may have said or antic I may have did or whatever the case may have been. For example, like, I had a 2-on-2 battle where me and my partner were going against 2 other people, and in the 3rd round, I kind of went against all 3 of them. I was the only female. I guess out of all 4 of us, I had the most to prove, and none of them were a part of my clique, which was called Heartless Gang, and it's just like, how you gonna be Heartless Gang and not be heartless? So,
oh shit. And
I was upset with my opponent. I mean, not my opponent, my partner at the time because of a situation that happened due to lack of preparation on his end, which he ended up making up for it in the first 2 rounds. I feel like we still won the battle 3-0, but that 3rd round could be debated just because of the debacle. However, I won 3-0.
No, that's right.
So,
man, I'm pissed this ain't working for you.
It's okay.
Hey.
Period. Yeah, they know the truth.
So, who inspires you out of all the battle rappers?
Inspiration. I can't even lie. I haven't had a lot of inspiration with battle rap. Like I don't really watch people's battles because to not sound like them. I don't want to say something somebody else has said because that'll get pointed out easily. I got a thing with. I don't know. I like criticism, but like when it comes to shit like that, don't do that because it's only so much you can say in so many different ways. And if I'm gonna say it better than them. Like I said plenty of things.
The delivery could be different.
You feel me? And it's like I'm a performer, so it's just like I'm gonna say something, and the way I say it, and then how I move with it is gonna make it hit hard, different than the way this person said it and they move with it. So I ain't about to sit here and watch everybody back. So I guess for inspiration, I don't really have a lot, but I guess I like to watch when I do watch. People like Miss Hustle. I like to watch. I like to watch Charlie Clips. He's my favorite male battle rapper, honestly.
Okay.
Charlie Clips, definitely. I don't want to battle him. I just what? No, I'm not.
I mean,
not
sure.
right now. I'll say not right now.
I mean, yeah, like just get
because,
well seasoned.
Right. I gotta get inspired in battle rap again, because it's like I'm just jumping back into it, and it's like okay, my
She's
last
coming for you.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Just know.
Eventually. Just
I'm gonna be right there.
don't sleep. I just recently met T-Top, so it was dope. We actually got to spar. I had a battle a few weeks ago. Yeah, I did terrible. Just because of my lack of preparation, I wrote the whole battle the day before.
So speaking of the preparation, how long does it take? Because I know you guys gotta research that person and a bunch of stuff, right?
I guess it depends on your inspiration for that battle, because there's been battles where I don't think I've ever prepared for a battle in a timely manner. Honestly, I haven't utilized my time well at all when it comes to preparing. That's why I be trying to tell them, listen, if I utilize all this time that they give me and actually sit down and prepare for you, there's no way that you're going to win. Off the strength of the work that I do in a week's time or a day's time. It's my work ethic when it comes to that is unmatched. I really don't know too many people. And I really sound cocky right now, but I honestly don't
it's confidence.
But when I talk to other battle rappers, they're like, oh, girl, you tripping. I write then I'll stop, then I'll... No, I'm not doing that.
But everybody's process is different. That goes for anything.
Right, and it's just I be having so much going on in my brain. Not even all the time physically going on. Just I forget to sit down and write. I will forget about a battle, honestly, until it's coming up. And I'm like, dang, I really got to write for this battle. So now I'm, you feel me, watching battles, trying to get inspired and...
And I mean, if it doesn't take much for you and you're doing well with your battles, then, people start getting jealous. Oh, she didn't have to do this. I worked 10 times as hard as her. No, she just... But
see, that's the thing. People don't even know, because I used to talk to people a lot about how I prepared, but then it was just those are the people I know forming cliques with. And I don't have beef with anyone, but it's just I'm no longer in any cliques. So it's just I can't really... I have to figure out my work ethic and the way I'm going to be able to prosper the way I need to prosper, because the way I'm going, it's I'm losing interest in it. And it's just I love doing it. Don't get me wrong, I do, but it's just I don't feel like doing it. I don't be feeling... I honestly, I will accept a battle, and then a week later, why did I accept this battle?
So what would what would motivate you to really get in your bag with it like you were once before?
I guess... the fire, when I first started, I would have people respond to me on beat. A battle don't always have to just be off beat. The promotion matters in it too. You have to build anticipation for it. So I would drop some bars and you feel me, on beat, on for promotion, and they'll respond. So it's we would do diss tracks, I guess. So it's just that's fire. Then I have the crowd, you feel me, interact with it. Oh, she said this, and mini battles online just to see, and it's all leading up to the big battle. And that's how I was able, for the past few events, other than the last one, I've been main event and stuff like that. It's just
hey.
You feel me? So it's just I don't really get that a lot. After my first couple battles, it really wasn't a lot of that. So it was just I started losing interest in it. When in the battle though, when I am battling, oh, it's so fun. But however, it's just leading up to it, it's that matters a lot, because it'll show in my performance. It's I'm not really interested in this battle for real, so I'm not gonna move around as much. I'm gonna always move. I'm gonna always be in your face, but I'm gonna do a whole lot more of this as opposed to just this. It's different. So
I mean, and then the confidence shows. I should have took another day to, prepare.
Yep, definitely.
So, I mean, but hopefully it'll start spicing up so that you can get back into it.
Oh, it is definitely. It's so much going on in battle rap. Just like I mentioned earlier, oh my goodness, I jumped back in at the right time. So it's wow. And eyes are on female battle rap right now. So it's just all right, Nadia, you really need to do what you said you was going to do. Prepare how you need to prepare. And if you really want to do it. If not, go do something.
So you still do have that passion?
Yeah, I guess so, because I'm still doing it. Like, it's just not as big as it was, I guess.
And it'll get there. I mean, because just like everything else, it comes back full circle.
Right. So. Definitely. I'm looking forward to it, so.
Hey, me too. I gotta come to one of your battles one day.
Yes.
I gotta find a babysitter, y'all. I don't need babysitters.
I said I wasn't gonna mention it, but the date is supposed to be December 4th in Cleveland. That's really all the information I have as far as stuck right now.
Okay.
I will definitely tap in with you and give you more information once I get it.
Okay.
December 4th is the date that I'm looking at for my next battle.
All right. Stay tuned for that. So, we're going to transition real quick to commercial rap.
Okay.
First off, a lot of albums were dropped.
Uh-oh.
Especially in the third quarter. I talked about this on episode 1. How I felt like we were spoiled with music in the third quarter. Because all the greats was just dropping bombs and shit. So, what album thus far for 2021, not counting who's coming, but right now, album of the year?
Honestly, in my opinion, I like J. Cole's. Because, I don't know, it's a few songs on there that, like, I kind of, like, listen to, and I listen to them again. I'm like, why is that song touching me like that? But there's this one track that J. Cole got, that Amari. And that song is so crazy. I remixed it already. I wasn't the first person to do that. Soulja Boy can't say that.
I was just going to say Soulja Boy.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm the first one to do it. But no, that song was so fire. And I actually sent you the song that I'm talking about. The Bebo Lottie.
Okay.
Yeah, so that J. Cole song, like, the first time I heard it, I said, I'm going
to. As a matter of fact, it was that. Okay.
Yeah, I said, I am going to do that. Like, literally, the first time I heard it, I said, I'm recording
And
that.
I was saying that you were staying with the beat. That beat is not hard to stay with. Like,
listen, it's crazy. It's. I listened to it, I'm like, yo, go with what? And then the way he went, I'm like, I gotta rap just like that. I gotta do it, but I gotta put me on it. So I started out the way he did. But that song, I don't know, it just do something to me. And it's like, I don't know, it kind of kept up with the rest of the songs. Like, I mean, the rest of the songs kept up with it. It kind of like, he filled it out. I liked it. Like,
it's like level throughout the album instead of like,
It's like, okay, so I feel like the Drakes and the Kanye, they gave us really what we wanted. J. Cole gave us what we needed, honestly, for music.
That. Okay.
Because it's like, yeah, we can have the versus music. That's what Drake and Kanye gave us, versus music, for real. Cole gave us music we need to feel. We need to get back in touch with ourselves. We need to figure out, like, stop worrying about everything else and get back in touch with ourselves. And that's like, I don't know, I guess that's what I feel when I hear his music. It's like, I wasn't even really a Cole fan. I was Team Kendrick. Kendrick all day. Team Kendrick all day. I already know. That's what you said. Don't talk about who coming. That's why I did it. But listen, oh my goodness, Team Kendrick all day. But Cole, really, I'm like,
nah, his album was hard. I thought it was number 2 for the year.
We forgot for number 1.
Nah, oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know. I still gotta go with Cole. I still got to.
Did you listen to
the
production?
I did.
Nobody listened to the
What? What'd you say? We got a Blizz in the back.
It's just, I don't know.
It was different. It was different than what he usually does. He stepped outside of his, like, comfort zone.
Kind of, but it just wasn't.
The shit was boring before.
It was. I liked Nas though. I liked Nas. It was just like, I don't know. I don't really know what I was expecting from Nas, and it was just like, I don't really feel like it's really competed too much with
Nas killed hip hop.
Sheesh.
Honestly.
What was that, King's Disease too? Man, that was some. And you know what? That was my first time listening to a Nas album and being able to go back and listen to it again and go back and listen to it again. Like, he had, oh man, I thought the album was fucking fire. I'm trying to remember who produced it.
I can't tell you.
Shit. But I forgot his name. But he had a new producer on this, and it was somebody that made like more up tempo beats. So it kind of made him get out of his comfort zone, try something different, and then his features. If you want a Nas album, I mean, like any type of Nas record, it's gonna make you step your game up. And when I say everybody stepped their game up, like it was beautiful.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of artists, period, stepping their game up in the industry, period. So it's just like. Yeah, if you're gonna get on a Legends track, you better. Yeah. So it's just like, and I feel like there's a lot more artists that have actually recorded, and a lot of people didn't make it. So I guarantee that. I already know. So it's just like the artists that made it on there, it was just the artists. It was their time.
So I just thought of something. I'm not sure if you heard, but there was like a lot of controversy around Kanye's album. The people that didn't make it. We know that there's a lot of times where artists will send somebody a beat, they record it, don't make the album. Why do you think it was like they really was? I feel like disrespectful to him, like
because it's Kanye, and everybody feels like, oh, let me kick him when we feel like we down. But what everybody is failing to realize is the more y'all doing that, the more up he getting. And so it's just like y'all don't realize like. All this time y'all been bashing this man, he done became one of the richest men, period.
Yeah, he's the richest artist right now.
So it's just like, what are we really talking about? Like, what are we really talking about? Y'all want to keep talking about him, like, for real, in his case, like that, all publicity is good publicity, that stands for real. Like, yeah.
For sure.
So it's just like, what are we talking about? Like, I never, like, disliked me. He's never been canceled in my eyes. I never stopped listening to his music.
That nigga was questionable to me.
Not me. Just because it's just like.
But you gotta learn how to separate. I can separate his personal from his music.
I mean, his personal ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
So it's just like, I like his music. Period. I see what he doing. It made me laugh and stuff like that. But it's just like, him and Kim Kardashian's marriage don't affect what I got going on.
Right.
I don't wear Yeezy, so I'm not worried about how much it costs.
I'm trying to get some.
I don't want that. I don't even wear Crocs. I like slides and stuff, but like.
He just came out with some Crocs, didn't he?
I don't wear them, so.
Man, it was fire.
I don't know. I just, like, I'm not knocking it, but that's just not me.
I don't know about this mask thing you doing though.
Yeah, that's funny. I think that's shoot, if you're going to wear a mask, you might as well.
Can you imagine how hot he is under that mask?
Probably not, because you know in the Islamic culture and all, it's
but his is like plastic, ain't it? Or like rubber.
This man got money, so we ain't no telling what that mask is.
Different material.
It got holes all in it. It got real pores.
He got many air conditioners.
It got
somehow, some way.
He going like, he ain't just out there walking in there for nothing. He ain't sweating like that.
I just pictured him like sweating, just like pouring out.
Underneath that mask, cheesing. Like, they don't even know. I'm in here cool.
And then he got the haircut.
He's like,
you feeling it?
Greasing his scalp with paint thinner or something. I don't know what he had going on. But like I said, his haircut ain't got nothing to do with me. Shout out to Ye.
So is Cole your favorite artist right now?
I don't know. I'm my favorite artist right now. Honestly.
Hey, I know that's...
I am my favorite artist. Only because I see my growth in my music, honestly. Like, I'll sit there and I'll listen to my music all day, but to tell you. Like, and it's like, when I listen to a song I just recorded 3 years ago, and then I listen to a song I recorded 3 months ago, it's like, wow.
Big difference.
A huge difference. And it's like, they say, you can see the growth when you're going through things in your life. It's like, I know I was going through a lot, but I was going through a lot then. It was just like, to actually hear it, and I didn't feel, like when I was writing this, I didn't feel that change. And so it's just like, when I hear myself, sometimes I play a song like 3,000 times. Like, I really said that. Like, sometimes it's unbelievable the things that I can come up with. I don't even feel like that's what I'm coming up with when I'm writing. Like, I get frustrated sometimes when I write, like, and then the finished product be like, damn. Like, for real? Like, okay. That's what you said. That's how I was feeling. Like, I felt that, okay? Like, I'll get excited. No, for real. I get excited about old songs still sometimes and be like, I really said that, or I gas myself up. Because, like, in that moment, it's like, maybe I'm feeling like that again in that particular time frame, 30 minutes or whatever the case may be. But, yeah, just the few songs I've been making lately, like, this year alone, I think I made some of the best music just off of, like, emotional music, I guess.
Okay.
Just
That makes a big difference though when it's coming from like a different place, like a deeper place.
Yeah, it's a more mature place because I could talk about playing with guns and whatever all day long. Everybody can talk about that, but when you could really emulate your life into music and like people can point it out or like put it into their own life and be like, yeah, I be going through that, and to give you a whole story about something that you don't even know nothing about, but because you said your situation in a certain way, they were able to, you feel me, empathize. And it's like I'm doing a lot more with my music, especially the last song I just did. Like I actually had people crying, so it was just like, you know what, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna keep doing that. Like I don't know, this Connie and Blythe guy coming out. Oh my goodness, like people have heard songs, but once they hear it all together, it's just gonna be like, wow. It's really.
So is it like a story? And this is featuring.
It's a novel. This is Connie and Blythe, which is Nadi Ali, and Bliss. I'm not a promoter.
Woo, woo, woo.
But yeah, it's really like, I don't know. It's a story based off of. It's a novel on our story. I guess you wanna figure out what Blizz and Nadi have going on. I guess you better download Connie and Blythe when it comes out.
Definitely gonna do that
Because I don't know, we get a lot of questions. Well, are y'all together? Are y'all not together? Or all of this, and I'm telling you now, you're not gonna get no straight answer from us. We're gonna play with you all day, just because. Listen to the mixtape, listen to the album, download it, stay tuned, come to the shows, support. You'll find out, like for real. All of that, it's all gonna be in there. So it's just like, and it's not just all hip hop. It's R&B involved.
You got him singing.
Listen. It's a lot of things that people need to hear in Connie and Blythe for real. And it's not even just like it's our story for show. It is, but I guarantee you, everyone is gonna be able to empathize with it just because everyone is going through something that, like, at least one of these songs they're gonna be like, this is what I'm going through right now.
I can relate to that
type shit. You feel me? It's like, this is my shit for tonight. You feel me? My song of the night. I'm telling you, like, it's enough for everybody on there.
And I'm the lead singer.
He's not the lead singer. Blizz is the lead singer, okay?
Let y'all know.
Written, like if you believe that.
Written and produced. Y'all already know. So, no, but for real, we on the lookout for Connie and Blythe. It's coming for sure.
All right, we got like an anticipated date for it?
We've had 3 million anticipated dates for it. So at this point, I don't know. I guess we're gonna figure out the best way to release it and all of that. If we want to do like singles and, you know, because there's a few on there that people have been requesting. Like, definitely they that's the one. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to when it drops. But however, when we get more details and more information on when it's gonna come out, it's coming out really soon though. Really
She's gonna
soon.
make sure she hit me up so I
yeah.
can get
y'all gonna get the exclusive here, maybe. But it's definitely coming soon. So pay attention, be on the lookout.
Visuals?
Connie and Blythe, all that is coming soon. We already we had a photo shoot, so I guess we can go ahead and share those pictures some more.
Shout out to WL Films.
Yeah,
Movie coming
WL
soon.
Films, Big Chief, you already know.
Shout out to them for sure.
Film coming soon.
I hope it was an appropriate photo shoot.
Oh yeah, no, it's fire. It's Connie and Blythe, for real.
Okay. No, I didn't mean you.
No, Connie and Blythe. Connie and Blythe. That type.
Like, hold up, man. Let's go get that apple out your mouth.
Oh, chill. Not the apple. Cut.
Yeah.
We take that out. So, if you had the choice of picking anyone to be on the song with you, any artist in the world, who would you have? Who would you like your dream feature?
That's crazy because I've been saying, I want a song with them. I would say people like Bobby Shmurda. That song would be so fun to do.
Working stuff.
Listen, he ain't no turkey. Y'all don't understand. Listen, and everybody tripping because they like, oh, he doing all this. Y'all know Bobby was doing that in Hot Nigga.
He was.
All of that. He was the same. Like I don't know. He stayed him. So like I don't know. I fuck with Bobby. Even though his song, he just dropped that shit long as hell. But I like Bobby Shmurda. I like. I always want to do a song with Missy Elliott. I would love to do a song with
Legend.
Missy. She can write for me. I don't give a fuck. She can write for me.
Right. Not for
All
real.
that.
She the goat.
Let me see. Oh my gosh, G Herbo been snapping lately.
So I've heard. You know what? I need to give him another chance.
G Herbo been snapping. I'm gonna send you a couple songs. Just a few of them. Just listen. G Herbo, Dave East. What?
Heard a lot of good things.
What? Me and Dave East on the track would go crazy. Mozzie. I would love to do a song with Mozzie.
Just listening to him today.
Let me see. I ain't gonna lie, just because I listen to him all the time, Fabio. Let him do a song with Fabi. That would be the most retarded.
But we gonna get down to one.
Out of all of them,
Mm-hmm.
I think the person I would want to do the song with them. No, honestly, none of them I named. Right now, I'm gonna do a song with Lil Baby.
Hey, you know he'll be here soon.
I already know that ticket would be crazy. But
We'll talk about that later.
I never said that out loud. I don't think I thought about it, but like,
Nah,
I'm
he's
just
fucking fire.
and it was crazy because when he did his freestyle, I was just like, that's crazy. And it was like, I never really, because I felt like he was going to be like the rest of these Atlanta artists and shit like that. But it was like, I actually gave Lil Baby a chance. And like, every now and then I'll be like, that nigga be talking for real. I
the
like Lil
song
Baby.
on Pride is the Devil with J. Cole.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Talking about holding your own.
That whole, the whole shit with Dirt, the voice of the hero, that shit's crazy. So, yeah, Lil Baby.
I mean,
Right
he been
now.
linking up with the legends and like really holding his own. I've been staying up for him lately.
Either him or Dirt. For real.
I'm going with Lil Baby.
Dirt a businessman. Either or. So, them two, they eating right now. So, them two. And it's because I feel like I know I keep up, period. It's like, I ain't gonna say too much just because them niggas on another, they left Earth right now. So, I ain't gonna, but, when come back and watch this, like, what she say? No, but for real, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, I'm with you. I'm with you. So before I let you go, we got a quick little game. It's called A Pair of Lips Will Say Anything. It's basically like a this or that. I give you two options of two artists.
Okay.
You give me your answer.
Okay.
All right. Bow Wow or Romeo?
Bow Wow. What? Bow Wow. It's always been that. Like, what? I was always Team Bow Wow. I'm still Team Bow Wow. I was so proud of Bow Wow. No, I ain't have the posters and do all that. I ain't do all that now. Like, but I definitely was Team Bow Wow and Prince of the Old Town. That's funny. Still,
Oh my
it's funny,
God.
but
Hey, that ain't worse than the Out of My Lima bean.
listen, no comment. No comment, because I battled somebody from Lima. Shout out to
No,
T-Mac.
it wasn't that. It was the line. Like,
Yeah.
dude.
Word of my
Don't do
mama,
it.
I'm out of my Lima bean.
Man. Like, dude.
He said that. He wrote it.
Man, alright. Moving on. I'm so disappointed by that, but.
Yeah, I was proud of Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy. He smoked him. He did.
Think so?
I say it every chance I get. He smoked Soulja Boy, and Soulja Boy got hits. He really do.
So,
Like,
out of the two, you going with Bow Wow for sure?
oh, for sure. I'm boldly saying that. I don't care. And anybody feel like they want to battle me about it, battle me about it.
Period. That's simple.
So,
Alright, so we going to. Alright, let's see. We got, we gonna have to go with the. You listen to a lot of R&B?
oh yeah.
Alright, Ashanti or independent Beyonce. This is after she left.
Yeah, after.
Beyonce.
So what is Ashanti we talking about? Ashanti her prime?
Right on me.
Ooh,
Ashanti.
ooh, that was my favorite. Wait, or single ladies Beyonce, right?
Ooh, I wasn't trying to go that far. I was thinking like a Ring the Alarm Beyonce.
That was my shit.
Yeah, that was fire too.
Like, hold on.
No, now that I think about it.
Jeez.
Hey, that would be fire though.
Just
Just Beyonce. Well, nah.
She gonna
smoke
what?
Ashanti.
She gonna based off the Beehive alone. So we gonna leave Ashanti in her glory because she smoked.
Hey, she could possibly compete though. She got a lot of hits.
With that album, the pink and orange on.
Pink and orange.
That was I know remember the CD cover colors. I don't remember the name of it. I was so young. I'm 25. Come on now.
Girl.
Yes, but that was what Rain on Me and all that shit was on. So
I was just playing that before y'all got here.
oh my goodness, that's my
like 3 times.
Look, I'm about to play it. Download it. Apple Music. Okay.
Okay.
But her or so it's Rain on Me or Ring the Alarm.
Ring the Alarm Beyonce. So she
yeah.
had what else she had around that time? That was the B-Day album.
Mm-hmm. That's the I don't know, cause that whole shit was like crazy. But that Ashanti just put you in it's a classic. So it's like that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't know, cause I love Ashanti, and even when it was a thing, when it was them against each other, I was
you
team
ain't gotta
Ashanti.
explain it. Go ahead and choose. Look at the pressure.
Right, that's crazy. I think I gotta go with I don't know, cause that Beyonce was pressure. But that was Ashanti's biggest shit. One of her biggest shit.
It sounds like you going with Ashanti.
It do. I think I am, honestly. Like, yeah. Just because Beyonce shit, that was fire, but she's had better.
No, that's true.
She's had better. And Ashanti, like...
She hit the roof with that.
Yeah. And the fact that we even having this competition with them, it's just like, Ashanti, you got this round, at least.
Okay.
You don't win it overall, but you got that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Ashanti
So,
and that.
So we got, damn, I had a good one for you, too. I was like, yeah, she's struggling with this.
Oh, my God. That was hard.
All right, so, of course, we have to do the greats.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie and Pac.
Oh,
Gotta do
man.
them every round.
That's good, too, man. Just because, like, it was a tug of war with me. Like, because my mom's side was Pac and my dad's side was Biggie. So, it was like, I kind of had both. But I know more Pac, so I have to say Pac. I know way more Pac than I do Biggie.
No, me too.
But it's like,
Sorry,
I listen to all of Biggie, but it's like, I guess for me, I have to listen to more of Biggie, but with Pac, I have to rap Pac. Like,
right.
When you hear it, I have to rap him. Like, if I don't know the words, I still doing all, like, I'll remix the song first.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, with Biggie, you got Warning, you got the 10 Crack Commandments, you got, them is just a few of them I know the words to, but it's like the rest of it is just a vibe. So it's like, I gotta go with Pac. I got to. Also, maybe because my mom more aggressive, she was first off. She definitely did all that, and my dad was the goofy one, so I laughed with it, but I just listened chill. My mom made me want to rap it with her. Yeah. So I was like, yeah.
And what she said.
My mama. So. So that's what it was. So yeah, I gotta go with Pac.
Okay. I got two more.
Okay.
Dr. Dre, Ice Cube.
I gotta go with Dre.
Okay.
I gotta go with Dre. Still.
That sounds like a no-brainer for you.
Yeah. This is cute. He alright, but like, nah, cute. He nice.
Okay.
But it's Dre. We talking about Dre. Like.
So this next one, two different generations, two
Okay.
totally different generations, two different styles. I feel like they kind of created their own style and people start biting.
Okay.
This verse has never happened. I hope that it will one day. We talking Prime.
Okay.
Migos or Bone Thugs and Harmony. Prime.
Definitely Bone Thugs. Because niggas still, to this day, and I'm gonna miss that money, I'm gonna miss that money, and wake up. They're still playing on the radio.
Sure.
Like, there's songs of Migos right now that I love, they're not playing on the radio anymore.
That's a good point though, and that's true.
Like, real talk, like,
Especially
every
Crossroads,
first of the month, you hear wake up,
I play
wake
it.
up. It's the first of the
I play it
on the
every
radio.
first of the month.
Like, no matter where you go, you're gonna hear that. So it's just like, it's just, I don't know. That's a no-brainer for me, I guess. I love Migos. Like, what? I can sit here and rap you 3 million Migos songs word for word, like, even the jumble, all that. And
So in the verses, you think Bone
Bone Thugs one. No, because with the census I don't know. A lot of people don't know music.
That's true. No, that's true.
So I don't honestly think they're gonna eat them up, but it could be a LOX, like in Dipset type thing.
That was nasty.
It could be that for sure because everybody
man.
expected Dipset to just come in there and clearly.
I chose.
I did not.
I mean, but I'm a Dipset fan.
But
so
I'm
like
a Kiss fan.
See, I wasn't a Locks fan.
I'm a Kiss fan.
That's just like, okay,
Just
everybody
period.
know I love Kobe. Like, I wasn't a Laker fan. I was a Kobe fan. I'm like a player.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I was like, Lonzo Ball ain't gonna do shit. He about to do nothing. Okay? Mm-mm. So, but yeah, definitely, yeah, no brainer.
Okay. Both as a harmony from the wind.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Anything else happening for you coming up? Any shout outs?
No, I want to give a shout out to Blizz, my biggest support system. You already know.
What's his at?
At Blizz the promoter on Facebook,
Follow
Instagram, all of that. Blizz Fleming on Facebook. My bad, y'all. He got me blocked, so we toxic. We toxic. So Blizz the promoter. You know, everywhere else. Ohio versus. You already know. Follow me. Hit us up. Follow me at _NadiAli_ on Instagram, Twitter _NadiAli, X NadiAli on Facebook.
You really be on Twitter?
Yes, I do. I more so watch because I don't like. I post on Facebook how I should on Twitter, but it's like my algorithm on Twitter is all messed up. So I gotta figure that out. I need an image come off of or something. But
well, as always, you guys can find me at A Pair of Lips Podcast on Instagram and on Facebook, and at A Pair of Lips Pod on Twitter. Stay tuned for episode